The NBC Television Network presents Concentration's 7th Annual Challenge of Champions. We are in the final round of the Challenge of Champions, and the score is tied at 2 games apiece. And now, here's the star of our show, Bob Clayton.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Wayne. And as Wayne said, we are getting right down to it because 2 games apiece, so we could end the whole thing on this program. You never can tell. So we'll see what happens. Right now, let's meet those 2 players.
With 2 games to her credit, Miss Diane Sather. And also with 2 games to her credit, Mrs. Pat Hyack.
Okay, ladies, you know better than I where we are. And as Wayne said, 2 games apiece, and it could all end today, and one of these ladies could win that trip around the world, plus all of her other prizes. So we'll see what happens in just a moment. Right now, you watch this important message, okay? Pat calls our first 2 numbers.
Number 14.
14 is something. That's 1,000 gallons. Uh-oh, 1,000 gallons of gas. You know what that usually means.
Number 17.
It's a forfeit, and it doesn't match. And back goes the board. Diane.
Number 9. Number 17.
And 17 doesn't hurt a bit. Okay. Diane, here come the first 2 parts of the puzzle. Tell us what it says. Still your turn.
Number 12.
A take.
Number 8.
8 is what? A sofa bed. Good prize, but no match. Pat.
Number 20.
Anything you want, Pat.
Number 6.
6 will be a match. And it's a take. Okay, well, no harm. But we do show you the next 2 parts of the puzzle. Still your turn.
Number 28.
Okay. There it is. Now, by the way, neither of these ladies, in all the games that they won, all during the regular series, Pat won 10 games, Diane won 18 games, and neither of them won a car. So here's your chance, ladies. Go ahead, Pat.
Number 10.
That might be it. A big deal. No match. Okay, back goes the board. And 28. There we go. All right, Diane.
Number 11.
Oh, boy.
Number 28.
28. All right, you've got the automobile on your side of the board, Diane. It's yours if you look at these 2 puzzle parts and tell us what it says. Still your turn.
Number 3.
A big wheel.
Number 13.
A forfeit does not match. It's Pat's turn.
Number 16.
Sofa bed.
Number 8.
I think that's a match. Yes, it is. Okay. Pat, 2 more parts of the puzzle. Tell us what it says. It's still your turn.
Number 19.
1,000 gallons of gas.
Number 29.
Forfeit doesn't match. Diane.
Number 2.
Forfeit. Oh, boy.
Pass.
She's not going to take a chance. All right, Pat.
Number 14. Number 19.
And 19, is that right? Yes. You 2 might get together and work something out. Pat's got the gasoline. Diane has the car. Pat, look at these 2 puzzle parts and tell us what it says. It is still your turn.
Number 4.
Decorator clocks.
Number 12.
Is a take, and it doesn't match. Diane.
Number 10.
What's that? A big deal.
Number 27.
Set of china doesn't match. All right, ladies, let's just relax for a moment. It's going to be Pat's turn when we come back. Right now, however, you watch this message. Okay, we're back, and it's Pat's turn.
Number 21.
Big deal.
Number 10.
Big deal, right. Okay. Pat, for your third win, look at these 2 puzzle parts and tell us what it says. It is still your turn.
Number 13.
Forfeit.
Number 2.
Can't hurt you. Yes. Okay. I have to ask you, of course, officially, which...
The big deal.
Yeah, the big deal goes over to Diane. Pat, here come 2 more parts of the puzzle. Tell us what it says. Okay, 2 more.
Number 22.
22's a wild card. Anything you want.
Number 25.
25 will be a match, of course. And it's a big... Now there is a prize. A big nothing. All right, Pat. 2 more parts of the puzzle. What does it say? It is still your turn.
Number 23.
A big
Number
wheel.
3.
And what?
Number 3.
3 is a big wheel. All right. Once again, Pat, 2 more parts of the puzzle. Tell us what it says.
Variations on a theme.
You are absolutely right. Diane was sitting on a firecracker over here because you knew, yeah, and it was a question of getting the match. Very good. Okay, first of all, let me do this. That makes it 3, and we'll explain a little bit more about this situation in a moment. First of all, let's turn the board around, and we'll show. That's a ferry boat, of course. Variations, that's a chin, of course. Variations on a theme. A little wild, huh? Yeah, but a good one. And a good solve, too. Congratulations to you. And that means, of course, it could win. Or rather, it could end this time, or it could go to 3-3. So we'll see what happens in just a moment. With these great players, you just don't know what's going to happen. Right now, you have some prizes coming to you, Pat. So let's go to Wayne Howe and find out what they were.
Well, Pat, you've won a big nothing and a big wheel and a Pullman sofa sleeper, a comfortable sofa in Mediterranean styling, featuring coil interspring mattress, foam cushions, and easy opening. From the Pullman Couch Company, Chattanooga, Tennessee. And here's something that will ensure the fact that you won't run out of fuel. We're giving you 1,000 gallons of gasoline. Congratulations.
I just want to show you this for a second. You know, we're giving all of our contestants, win or lose, a very nice little going away present, and if I can get it, there it is, yeah. It's a beautiful watch. It's the Petite Lady Hamilton, which is 14 karat gold and has 22 jewels, and on the back it says, "This is to inform you that you have been a member of the Challenge of Champions game on concentration. And we want to wish you all the luck in the world." And this is signed Norm Blumenthal, Linwood King, Jeannie Cantor, Bob Clayton, Wayne Howell. And it says all that right there on the back of that little... No, but that's, as I say, a little present we have for all of our players here on the Challenge of Champions. And, of course, one of them is going to win that Connie that you saw on my podium over there at the top of the show, which will be suitably engraved. And that's the big prize that indicates, of course, the champion for 1969 and for the trip around the world. You had your car on your side and you didn't get it. And you didn't have the car and you did win it. Yeah, it was so funny because we, you know, in the regular course of events, we have automobiles in our games. And, of course, we also have, during the regular course, we have the Double Wild, which wins an automobile, although it doesn't during the challenge here. but neither one of them has come up with the car yet. You never can tell. There might be one sneaking back in there. We'll see what happens. We'll start a new game in just a moment. Right now, you watch this important message, okay? A lovely audience, and we'd like for you to have a look at them and vice versa. We'll be back in a minute.
And now, more of Concentration. We'll return to our show right after this brief message.
All right, 3 games to 2, so it all could end right here, or Diane could even it up. So we'll see what happens. Pat, give us 2 numbers.
Number 9.
A pitched penny.
Number 22.
A pitch pipe. Uh-oh, we're going to get one of those funny ones. Diane.
Number 14.
A take.
Number 27.
Flatware does not match. Back goes the board. Pat.
Number 3.
Double oven.
Number 24.
Pitched penny doesn't match. Diane.
Number 9.
And?
Number 24.
There's the match. Right. Okay. Diane, the first 2 parts of the puzzle. Tell us what it says. Okay, 2 more.
Number 2.
Leather fashions.
Number 16.
Double oven doesn't match. Pat.
Number 3. Number 16.
And another match. Right. Okay, Pat, look at these 2 puzzle parts. Can you tell us what it says? Still your turn.
Number 12.
Commuter scooter.
Number 25.
Oh, boy. Very good. All right, Pat. 2 more parts of the puzzle. Now tell us what it says. It's still your turn.
Number 6.
Is a forfeit.
Number 18.
It's a forfeit. Okay. They're both good prizes.
The scooter.
All right, the commuter scooter goes over to Diane. Pat, we show you 2 more parts of the puzzle. Tell us what it says. It is still your turn.
Number 7.
Shopper's dream. I'll tell you what that is if you rack it up.
Number 15.
Suddenly becoming clairvoyant. You know what that is? You can take the Spiegel catalog and pick out $1,000 worth of anything you want. Just have a ball, yeah. Okay, here come 2 more parts of the puzzle, Pat. Tell us what it says. It's still your turn.
Number 21.
Leather fashion.
Number 2.
I think she's done it again. Yes, she has. All right, Pat. 2 more parts of the puzzle. Tell us what it says. Still your turn.
Number 10.
Pitch pipe.
22.
What is that, 5 or 6 matches in a row somewhere along in there? Diane, we'll see. All right, Pat, 2 more parts of the puzzle. What does it say? Pat, still your turn.
Number 23.
A take.
Number 8.
Is a pinched penny. No, it doesn't match. It's going to be Diane's turn in a moment. First, however, you watch this message, okay? Not that I would remember it, but somebody did. There are still 2 wild cards in that game. They haven't been exposed yet. So whose turn? Diane's turn.
Number 5.
Mirror Classics.
Number 27.
Great prize. Flatware. Doesn't match. Pat.
Number 29. Number 14.
Taking a forfeit. Do not match. Back goes the board.
Number
Diane.
23. Number 14.
And 14 is a match. Okay. First of all, Diane, what do you have?
The Shopper's Dream.
Oh, yeah, that's a great prize. All right, Diane, to even the score, look at these 2 puzzle parts and tell us what it says.
Curse is foiled again.
You are right! Oh, boy! She had that look, and I knew she was dying. And as soon as the take, and she knew where the take was, and so she was able to come up with it because. Oh boy! Wait a minute. Let me make it official first of all. It's got to be over the next game, right? Let's turn the whole thing around. 2 great players, and I hope you're enjoying this at home. I know we are here. It's just playing so beautifully, and everybody is doing such a great job. That's a care package. Caresses. Caresses, and that's a can of oil and a duck and a hen. Caresses, foiled duck again. Foiled again. Foiled duck hen. Caresses, foiled again, and she did it. And boy, she knew it that time. She bounced right on top of it. Okay. You, in addition to tying it up, won some prizes. Let's go over to Wayne and find out what they were.
Well, you've won a Fitz Penny, Diane, and also here's the Cheyenne Mini Bike. Rugged good looks, quality engineered with a sturdy tubular frame and baked enamel finish. Fun, inexpensive transportation, the Cheyenne Mini Bike. And you've won a shopping spree worth $1,000 from the Giant Spiegel catalog. You'll be able to choose from among the 50,000 items featured in the Giant Spiegel catalog. Spiegel, Chicago 9, Illinois. Congratulations.
There it is. And strangely enough, neither wild card showed during the entire game, which is very, very unusual because we went down pretty far on that one, but it didn't happen. So, well, you know, you never know. But as you know, during this challenge, I mentioned the automobile a while ago, during this challenge, since we're going for such big prizes and, of course, the eventual trip around the world, the automobile on the double wild doesn't go, but a check for $500 does, which makes it sort of nice. Huh, who's going to win? Would you like to just flip a coin and decide it that way, right? I'm sure they both would, because Pat here, you know, who says, boy, you know, I'm so... she looks like the great stone face, and I don't mean that in a derogatory manner, but she is so nervous inside. Are you still really so shaky? Yeah? You shouldn't be after all this time. You've been in show business now for how long? We want to remind our friends at home, you know, we every now and then ask you to send us a card if you'd like to be on the show and whatnot. And I have mentioned it to our studio audience here, that don't let these puzzles that you're seeing here during our Challenge of Champions throw you or intimidate you in any way, because these, as they should be, are the most difficult puzzles we can come up with, because these are our champions. So if you would like to be on the show, if you'll just simply send us a card or a letter to the address you see there on the screen, Leslie York, NBC Television, 30 Rockefeller Plaza, New York. What we'll do, we'll get in touch with you and arrange, the next time you're going to be in New York, arrange for you to come up and have a talk. And who knows, you might wind up here on the challenge next October. You never can tell. I hope we're here for that. You never can tell. All right? We're all set to go? We're going to start another one. Huh? All right. For what has to be the last game, Pat, give us 2 numbers, one at a time.
Number 4.
A console organ.
Number 17.
Oh! Right off the bat. All right, Pat, we'll show you the first 2 parts of the puzzle and ask you to tell us what it says. Still your turn.
Number 2.
A Day of Beauty.
Number 18.
That's a nice prize. Console organ doesn't match. Back goes the board. Diane.
Number 7.
A take.
23.
Pearl necklace. Another nice prize. Pat.
Number 15.
Oh, boy.
Number 6.
Whatever it is, there's a match. That's We couldn't afford a car, so we had to put some sort of transportation in there, Pat, so there it is. All right, 2 more parts. What does it say? Still your turn.
Number 28.
Forfeit.
Number 9.
Persian rug does not match. Back goes the board. Diane.
Number 27.
Another pogo stick.
Number 24.
A day of beauty doesn't match. Pat. Oh, all right, now.
Number 2. 24.
Very good. Okay. All right, Pat. 2 more parts of the puzzle. Tell us what it says.
Sold to the highest bidder.
Oh, my word! We have a grand champion! Woo! Congratulations to you. Oh! Well, she did it. Did you have any idea? I don't think I didn't have an idea, and I was looking at the answer. Oh, but there is just enough in there for a great player such as Pat to get it, because the 2 key words, or 3 key words, I should say, a soul and a tooth and a bit. And there it is. Let's turn the whole thing around and show you how our champion came up with that. There it is. Soul to the highest bit door. Sold to the highest bidder. I'll explain exactly what happens in just a moment. Right now, you watch this important message. Yeah, just have time to thank Diane. Honey, it's been such a pleasure having you here. Much luck in school, and we'll see you next time. We'll award Pat her prize tomorrow. We'll see you on Concentration.
This program has been pre-taped.